Hey guys, me Tremation. I'm here with a theory video, okay? I know it's not the best thing in the universe. I know it's probably not the best thing in the world. Cause it's my first one. I know it's made with Prezi, but man, just watch. I know you okay, look. Yeah, it's about Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, so thank you. What is the theory? Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is a prequel to the original game. There are many hints of this, some easy to see, some not so easy. Now, I know you guys have heard this probably tens of times, but I just want to kind of touch on this with those who haven't heard of it, or maybe who just got into the game, or maybe who saw one video about it, and this is the second video they're seeing, or like the first video was bad. Let's go looking for more stuff, okay? So, let's roll. Okay, the timeline, okay? Based on the two checks that you receive in both games, the date for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is obviously 1987, as dated in this check. It's not the best quality, but it's okay. 1987, right there. Okay, and it's for $100. However, the exact date of the check from Five Nights at Freddy's, the original, is undecided, undetermined. However, we can determine that Mike Schmidt, which is you, works around 30 hours a week minus night 6. Okay, this means that you get about $4 an hour. So that means along with tax, so minus tax and stuff, income tax, that number is realistic for the date to be right around 1994, 95 or so, maybe 96. Yeah, and so then we got the check. And then you've got the check on this, which is not the best thing, but right here, $120, and the date is 2 X's. Okay, what it said, okay, on Night 5, the phone guy says there was, in fact, a restaurant before FNAF 2. It was called Fredbear's Family Diner. Okay, then in Night 6, he mentions an incident. A man supposedly used a yellow bear suit. He just says someone used the yellow bear suit. Also, he says that the previous night guard was gone. He's like, oh, we have maybe the day shift. One spot just came open. We don't have a replacement for you yet, though. So yeah, something along those lines. Okay, maybe he says the previous night guard was gone. Maybe he was fired because he was tampering with the animatronics, which is why, like, in Night 4 he says they just stare at adults. And I believe in Night 5 he says don't make eye contact with them. And wanted his revenge. So the file of Golden Freddy in FNAF, the original, was called Yellow Bear, actually. And the phone guy even calls it Yellow Bear Suit. There were also in FNAF, the original, news clippings on the East Hall corner that said a man inside of a Freddy suit killed 5 children. I'm gonna put that up. Okay, just for a bit. That's what Golden Freddy looks like, in case you guys don't know. Okay, so yes, he killed 5 children. So maybe that's the incident the guy was talking about. However, there is yet one more piece of evidence in this. The date is set in 1987 in FNAF 2, as the check confirms. As mentioned, 9/6. He says, well, we just have one more birthday planned tomorrow. Move you to the day shift. Okay? And, I think in 1987, birthday party, Bite of 87. One of the robots bites a child, maybe one of the new robots, maybe Mangle. I don't know. Something. Okay? But that's probably where the Bite of 87 happened, and that caused the restaurant to close altogether. Okay, the phone guy says that if there will be a new restaurant, he'll just take the night shift. He's like, I believe he says, if we are able to reopen, I'll probably just take the night shift myself. And obviously this guy, just by the way he kind of talks, he's kind of like an executive. I don't have any good examples of that off the top of my head, but yeah. There's a picture of Golden Freddy. Again. Now, what is seen? The quote-unquote old robots are seen throughout the game, proving that there was another restaurant before FNAF 2. Also, the new robots are scrapped, proven by the newspaper after you beat Night 6, right here. The new animatronics will be scrapped due to possible malfunctions. However, the original characters are being kept in hopes of a possible reorganization of the company. Okay. These robots are the only robots that appear in Five Nights at Freddy's, the original. Finally, the CEO's quote says, "It's a minor setback. We are confident that we will reopen someday, even if it is with a much smaller budget." Okay, and overtime you get $20.10. And then the CEO. Okay, and so also the phone guy. Well, I'll talk about that in just a sec. Sorry about that. This might explain why in the first game, due to the smaller budget, you have much limited power, okay? Because there are too small a budget to have to pay for limited power during the night. And it's already going to close by year's end, as proven by news clippings in the East Hall corner. Okay, so that's the checks. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so here are the major points. Okay, so the two checks show that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is in 1987, while Five Nights at Freddy's is around 1994. There were 3 restaurants, at least. The restaurant in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was closed due to the bite of 87, and the phone guy is the same person, same game, because it's the same voice, and he just says they do realize he's just going to take the night shift himself. Okay, so yep, I'm just wanting you guys to, down in the comments, talk about any theories you guys have. Anything you guys have heard, more theories. And, once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share everything positive YouTube has to offer. And goodbye, everybody.